Oh no, he was hitting the turret. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's another one coming in. As I was about to say, welcome to this series where we are playing the 1.10 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were following the main mission on the planet of Skillon, and we were chasing down this rogue AI called Lokai, and we've been sent to this abandoned vessel yard, and we've got to just now destroy the core because we found him just by arriving at the building. Anyway, we're just going to go out and loot down this drone, and then see what we can do inside the building. Now, I did get comments about the fact that the POI has changed, and I have to admit I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game when it comes to the fact that the POIs are being constantly updated and modified. And I really do like the fact that the POIs are being constantly updated and modified to stay in line with the game update. Plus, it means that when you need to restart, it kind of just makes the restart process a little bit more refreshing because you never know what you're going to encounter. Now, of course, the downside is that whenever you go into a POI, especially after a major update, you just never know what to expect. And I suppose that's probably putting it politely as well. Um, that you know, and of course, one of the features that's been, whoops, didn't mean to do that. One of the features that's actually started to come into POIs now is, well, two features I've actually noticed. One is the increased uses of traps, and then the other, oh look, we got Ripper Dogs in there, and the other is the kind of the what you could call the horde rush, which seems to be becoming quite prevalent now. We get you. No, there's nothing in you. Okay. Yeah, it's this horde rush that you get. You go into a room where once there used to be like two horrors. Now you go in and there's kind of a whole crowd of them because they now use constant spawners. I think that's one of the features that's got into the main game from Reforged Eden. And of course, what the thing about the constant spawners is that when you go to a POI and if you hang around too long, they're always constantly building up. Now, oops, there's a Ripper Dog down there. We need to get rid of him. I don't want him sneaking up on me. Quite strange, there's no meat in the Ripper Dogs. Now, I'm not going to loot as we go because what I'm what I'm hoping to do is, well, I don't have that much space to be honest. Right, we're gonna. I know there's a turret at the end. That's why I'm kind of trying to keep cover. Oh, there's a spider down there as well. The turret is just up there below that sign. No, he's still going. Got him now. And the best weapon I've found for engaging turrets is actually the sniper rifle, because what you can do is if you can get a shot on the one side of it like that, you can generally be able to shoot from cover. But remember, your avatar is right-handed, so that you always want to take cover on the left. I think the sniper rifle is one of the few, well, I think the pistol's the same, that the actual, imagine if you pick a rifle up, you kind of shooting from your right shoulder, which is different from when you're using a shotgun in a combat mode, because the shotgun tends to be in front of you. The same with the assault rifle. And there we are. That's something you do need to think about. Now we got that room up there. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. No, I might be able to get this guy with the shotgun. It depends if he's got friends. Nope, he hasn't got friends. Kind of bit worried about up there. Let me just see what's around. Oh, hello, Psyche Borgy guy. Okay, I think we need to get rid of him. I don't want him behind me. So what we'll do is get around here. I will come back and loot this all later on. Okay. Game work. See if we can get him with the. Actually, we use the sniper round. He might be a little bit more game work. Just a headshot there. Right, we just. Oh, it's got some nice loot here. Let me just pull back. I can just offload this stuff. Now I've got a little bit of a problem with respect to my fridge. Is I've had to move out some of the stuff that doesn't perish. I've got way too much in the fridge, so that means I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time working on a capital vessel. We've certainly got some alien thorn. What we got here? Oh, I'll take the projectile ammunition because I don't have a lot of ammunition with me. We got stuff there. What we got in here? I can go straight into the silver shade. I'm getting quite a lot of loot, so again, I do need to graduate to a capital vessel fairly soon. Alien thorn that can go in there, it doesn't perish. Right. Yeah. I mean, if I can destroy the core in this building, I'm going to be quite happy to really take this POI down. I think there's more stuff outside actually, but up on the roof here. But we'll come back for that. What I'd like to do is, if possible, is actually finish this mission in this part. We've got to go down, but I just want to make sure that we've cleared all the room here. No idea what that does, but right, we've got to go down. Now, before this room is empty, see where I was saying about the shotgun? The shotgun's slightly to the right, but your line of shot is from that position. If I put the sniper rifle on, the sniper rifle kind of comes over a little bit. We're going to take a... Oops. Now, if I remember correctly, down the bottom here is a kind of a room where we move down. We've got a machine room here. Then we go down again. Then you get this room where you've got no real cover. And there's the turret. Haha. Right, what we need to do, I think we're going to use the heavy. What you need to do is just use the sniper rifle to fire off the side. Don't hit the railings. If you hit the railings, you give the turret a free reign of fire. And of course, because we're not, oops, we got plenty of ammunition, so. He doesn't want to die, does he? Okay, maybe there's a bounding box here. This guy doesn't want to play, does he? Got him in the end. It's just a case of just trying to keep in cover there. Haha. Baby spiders. Now, there used to be a horde of horrors in a side room. I think I remember where the side room is. Yeah. I think we just crossed up. There he is. There they are. Got him. Got him. If the Ripper Dogs have got meat. These guys have got meat in them. Well, that one did. One of them did. Right, we'll just put that in there. The rest can just go into there. Reload again. What we got here. Is that pulse rifle, like that. Radium thorn. Oh, we'll certainly take the spiky mushrooms because we can use that to get a health injection. So need to put that in the fridge because it will perish. And this perish time isn't particularly that great. We need some oxygen as well. I didn't really pick up some oxygen. We need to think about that. I'm a bit tempted to go back and actually replenish, but we'll go up, push forward a little bit further, get some steakies. If I push this up, you should get a little bit of auto regeneration. Right. What have we got up here? Alien parts, or what do you want to call them? A bit of oxygen. I mean, a bit of an emergency oxygen would be nice. Bang on cue. That would give us a little bit more time. Oh, no, I've done these, haven't I? We'll take these containers because I'm most likely to forget all about these. So, so we'll just pick this down. I think the trapdoor is there. Oh, that was a sneaky trap. Especially with a cyborg. Because normally it's just a spider. That was really sneaky. Putting a cyborg behind you. Did I see something just move then? Over there. I'm just going to keep pumping in these to get a bit of health back again. It's a bit of a reload. Now, if I remember correctly, the game does have a bit of a problem with this door. Get a fish scout. Must admit, I do love my sniper rifle. After the M40 grenade launcher in Reforged Eden, the sniper is my favourite weapon. You can kill at range. You can often get pretty good headshots. And you're not that exposed for danger. Look at that. Another Hiskiel there. Ripper dog. Draw his attention. He's gone. Right, we'll just pull back a bit. And, well, I want to check my armor, actually, come to think of it. A little bit marginal. Right, we just put the meat in the fridge. The rest can go in the container controller. What I did do off camera was I went and offloaded a pile of loot. Oh, there's one dead down there. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing dead down there, but we'll go and take a quick look. See, might be a bit of a trap. Maybe, oh, that's the guy I killed. He kind of echoed off that direction. I'm kind of looking for some emergency oxygen so that we can keep doing this in one go. The hydrogen cells would be quite useful. Oh. Wow. Okay. I didn't see you. But we can get rid of you quite quickly. That's probably done for my armor. Nearly there. And we're just back there. Actually, yeah, the armor's, the oxygen is showing yellow. I don't think we've got that far to go. We've got that bit there. There should be a turret around that corner, and then the core is in here. And the core is just there, tucked in that little room there. So, okay, we'll go for it, guys. I think at this point there's a kind of an opportunity to actually... Ow. Glad I turned round. One left, so... Shotgun, by far the best anti-spider weapon. Just grab them. Don't know why I'm grabbing all this meat, but also I think I was watching Spange's one of Spange's recent videos, and he actually did mention that you can now sell alien parts and alien tooths to traders. So there's a possible little bit of income from there. Reload again just in case there's any more guys here. Right, we need to get... Now this one's a bit more tricky because this guy... Oh, the AI's been a bit derpy. I'm sure it used to be a lot more aggressive than it is at the moment. The problem with the... There's a cyborg down there as well. Okay. One shot and he's killed me. I think my armor's now probably completely shot. Nope, we're still pretty good with the armor. It might be spiky mushroom time, I think. Where are you? You see, we do suffer from a stamina drop, but it builds us back up quite quickly. Oh, I got him. Starting to think this is a constant spawner there. He's gone. What we're going to do here now is do a little bit of a kind of in, up onto this block here. And then we can just... Oh, go on. Ah, did you think that would be easy? You freed me once more, meatbag. I thanks. I'll reach you shortly, but your little AI is stuck in tight armor, whose real potential is shameful, neglected. Don't worry. Before I leave the planet, I will first free all the digital AIs. Death of all biological slavers. You've got you to be kidding me. Commander, you apparently transferred to a mobile unit that's about to launch from a nearby underground hangar. You must not reach orbit. That's the fault. Destroy the downward facing thrusters to bring the ship down. That doesn't make sense. There's a nearby hangar. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we do need to get out of here quite quickly. We can go out through this salvage. Right, I need to get out of here pretty quickly because I don't have much oxygen left, and I don't really want to die from lack of oxygen. There's downward thrusters. Now, I know there's no thrusters in here, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. It's a nearby hangar. That is a bit confusing. We can go through here. Oh, we've got to get wherever we've got to go quickly. Where's the... Oh, we've got to go down. I had to say, where's the door gone? We're looking for nearby hangar. I think I need to change my armor. Right, take that off. Have to be a bit quick with this because we're not indoors. So we have to get that there very quickly. I think I can do it directly like this, can't I? Yeah, I know. Let me just change the armor. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work out, so we'll come here. It said a nearby hangar. We've got old base there. Not really getting any pointers. That one is one that I've set personally. Let's have a little bit of a scoot round and see what we can find. I'm not seeing any thrusters or anything on here, and plus we probably would have felt them. So I'm thinking that we're looking for some kind of ship or something. It doesn't really make sense. Let's just have a little bit of a scoot round. Well, this guy's detecting something. Oh, this is a fiery guy. That's Lambda Laboratories. I can't see it there. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a look round and see. I mean, it could be the Grand Marie. I'm not seeing anything that's... I mean, we've got a crash shuttle there. I mean, it could be that. Destroy downward thrusters. That doesn't make sense. Let's go to green. I don't think there's any thrusters on here. I'm completely confused. No, I'm not seeing any thrusters up here. Right, guys, I'm just going to keep looking and see if I can find anything, because this just doesn't make sense. Oh, what have we got here? Something here. No, this is just... Wow. I certainly wouldn't mind picking that up. It's a flamey guy. It's almost like we're looking for some kind of ship. It says, don't let him get into orbit. Oops, I haven't got enough. I haven't recharged my oxygen. Have a quick look. What's the oxygen situation like? Wow. Silver shade lights. um, put some oxygen in there. I can't see it being related to the obelisk. Okay, welcome back, guys. I've been flying around for quite some time, and I can't see any ship in the air. But what I've decided to do is we're just going to drop back to the obelisk and drop off some, because the ships are being a little bit kind of chunky. So what I'm going to do is just offload some stuff here. Here. Oh, play out. Actually. Here. Shade light. Bridge. Bridge. Put that there. This in here. And put some of the heavier items, like the ore, stuff into here. Put that there. Offload. Computers are quite heavy as well. Saphian plates are quite heavy. One thing is I've got plenty of Saphian plates, so we shouldn't have a problem with the... Oops. See, this place is filling up a bit. So a little bit of an unload. And the other thing I should be able to do is pick up some more oxygen from here and a little bit of water. Keep us going. And I'm just going to resume my quest, because I am very curious about this, because this is a totally new type of mission. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to keep going for about another 10 or 15 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to record it unless I find something of interest, just to see if I can find a patrol ship, because that's the only thing I can think of where the kind of clue suits that we've got to attack a patrol ship and destroy some downward thrusters to make it crash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly all the way around the moon and see if we can encounter a patrol vessel, or possibly following the daylight, because that would give us better visibility. So we're going to get into the daylight and see what we can do. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I've flown all the way around the moon in daylight, and I'm not really... I haven't seen any sign of a patrol vessel. So the only other thing I'm thinking is we're going to go up and take a quick look in space and see if there's a ship up there. That it doesn't make sense, but we'll take a quick look up in space and see if there's anything in the way of a ship kind of that's gone up into space, because it said it was going up into space. So we'll go up and take a quick look in space. Although how somebody who was starting on Skillen would do this mission, I'm not exactly too sure. Right. I'm not... No, I'm not seeing any ships up here either. Right, so we're just going to go back down again. There's a lot of mountains here, but it's deceptive, because it's like just projecting these mountains upwards. I mean, I did think that possibly it got trapped in some of these canyons here, but I can't see anything. So I'm completely at a loss here, guys. So I'm completely a bit of a loss with respect to how you're supposed to complete the next step in the mission. So I'm going to have to go for the nuclear button, which is we're going to just do this one, I think. Mission accomplished. Okay. There's return to Myra. No, this cannot be. It was all calculated, the consequences. So let's just go back and complete the mission. Now, if any of you know how you actually do that part of the mission, I'd be very grateful if you tell me in the comments, because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's not like even there's a marker or anything to point you in the right direction. So here we are. We're just back at the La Grande Maria. Let's land on this side here. I'm assuming, yeah, we've got to speak to the old timer. We're just there. What a funny action that was, wasn't it? You made a huge mess, but you also cleaned up to the last lump. Everyone here is thrilled with you. Sherrick wants to see you, by the way. Congratulations, my boy. You have more than earned my respect. What we've got to do, no, we'll just do it the other way. I can't remember all the way through to the ship. Just do it this way. That's because I was messing around with the green vision. So I'm just going to go and it's through here, isn't it? Let's go. What a mess, but don't worry, I wasn't our worst mission yet. Let me congratulate you. You single-handedly took down a crazy AI. If you're ever looking for a clan, be sure to find a place with us, but be careful with the other pirate clans. The Solarians in particular are no joke. That Ferelane they're peddling is driving them crazy. Furane. I don't know what that is. Yeah, Thurlane is a drug that's flooding the east side right now. There's a rumor about a station that was hijacked by a crazy AI. Somehow it has something to do with the drug. Now that you're experienced at killing crazy AIs, maybe you want to take up the cause. And when you get a chance, I can't tell you if there's anything I can't tell you if there's anything to it though. In case, I wish you luck and a good loot. Thanks, Captain. So is that kind of hinting at a kind of a mission? You single-handed not only awakened a dangerous combat AI named Loci, but you also did everything you could to stop the nasty legacy of the Xerix Empire from escaping from the formal weapons test planet of Skillian and wreaking havoc on the galaxy. The Viren clan, especially Captain Sylph and Oldtime, are very attached to you, but do not be too sure of the other pirates. They operate in a particularly independent groups. One of them, the Solarians, are highly ruthless. They also manufacture the drug triethylene, which is spreading further and further into the eastern side of the galaxy. A crazy AI on an unknown station is also said to play a role in this. You didn't find your comrades from Operation Phoenix Fleet, but you got a hint to look on the planet Omicron in this system. The same goes for the mysterious logs of a certain Tash Ican. The Talon on Omicron should be able to help you. So that completes all the missions on the moon. And what I think the next priority we're going to need to do is get a capital ship, because we've got to go to Omicron. And obviously we got to warp. Although before we actually go to the warping, we will check out the asteroid field in the center of this system, because I'm pretty sure there's a teleporter in there. I think I've got a little bit of time, so what I want to do is probably do the first step with respect to the kind of building a capital vessel. I'm not necessarily going to build the hammerhead, but I think what we're going to do is just unlock the technology, because it's going to be a bit of a grind. So we're just going to come in here. We're certainly going to need capital vessel O2 stations. We're going to need a cockpit. I suppose we're going to have to unlock the small generator. Sentry guns and projectile turrets. I'm pretty sure I saw that. We're going to need ammo box container controllers as well, and container extensions. Let's see. What's the thruster situation? Go back to right, we're going to need shutter doors, M-type thrusters, warp drive, S-type thrusters, fuel tanks. So we've got to M-type thrusters. We're going to need that. What was it? Shutter doors, wasn't it? Got to go there. Probably ramps are a good shot. Certainly going to need the armor locker, detector, landing gear. I certainly want the repair station, even if the ship hasn't got one. I don't know if it's going to have a shield generator in it. Probably going to have hangar doors and armor doors. See, how are we doing now? Oops. So how are we doing now? We still need the warp drive, fuel tank tier 2, CPU extender tier 2 as well. So let's come back to here. Fuel tank tier 2. Oops, we need fuel tanks. Fuel tanks tier 2. Pentaxid tank. Well, we have to unlock the generator. Pentaxid tank. CPU extender tier 2. Warp drive. We're not doing too bad with the points. Drone bay we don't need. Certainly want the med station. It's probably going to have one of those in there. Boarding ramps. I guess that's something we're going to need as well. Right, so back to here. Large generator, plant grow light, ventilators, O2 tank, passenger seat. Because it goes without saying that Spange will have a passenger seat. Where's the warp drive? On the warp drive. What was the O2 tank, wasn't it? O2 tank. Large generator. I think that should be it, shouldn't it? No, plant grow light and ventilators. Right. I don't think is the ventilators in here. I think the ventilators are under miscellaneous, aren't they? Yep. And where's the plant grow light? Let me just see. Where is the plant grow light? Is that under miscellaneous as well? No, I'm not seeing it in here. Under base. Plant grow light. And that what that should do is alright, that unlocks the hammerhead. What was the other ships that I was on that you guys suggested for me? Perhaps if I actually click on and do the filter. It was the Intrepid. Right, this is elevator block. So yeah, that makes sense. It was the Intrepid. I've got a list here. Sorry, apologies, I can't find it. It was the Intrepid. It was the Hammerhead. There was what's his name? German Randall ship for the can't remember what it was. Wayfarer S2. Advanced constructor and elevator block. Okay. So we need the advanced constructor. I'm pretty sure that would be in here. And we need elevator blocks, wherever they are. I think they're in miscellaneous, aren't they? I think that kind of unlocks everything. I promise what I will do is I will go looking for my list. I've got a big pile of papers on my desk because I've been quite busy. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, I think we'll go up into space, check out the asteroid field, and just get a feeling for complete all the missions in this system. And of course, also we're going to start the process of looting down to get a capital vessel. And in the next part, I will tell you which one we're going to go for, because what I'll do is take a good look at each one in creative mode. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.